Here we go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 1 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Away to get us going. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 4. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season. Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play. Oh, a reverse. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call. And now the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Give it to the back again. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards. And a strong opening drive here, but now they face 3rd down in the red zone. Like Georgia will have the first down. One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Hand off to the right side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
The Rebels will have to punt this one away. And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. To the air, it's Stockton. Caught over the middle, it's Bell. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a 1st down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Split backfield here. Movement here from the tight end. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. To throw, it's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized... You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Lacey. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He'll hand it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Georgia on top so far. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, and he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Takes the handoff. It's Lacey.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab down the middle. It's Lee. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
7th play of the drive coming up. To throw. It's Simmons. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Grab behind the line. It's Diggs. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Delayed handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Ray. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Ray. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And the wideout goes in motion. To the air. It's Simmons. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. And right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Humphreys. He steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards of field position. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, so one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to throw. It's Stockton. Quick throw over the middle. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Play action here on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Ray. Breaks free in the clear. Touchdown, Rebels. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. The pocket breaking down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Go get him, but he put the spin cycle that defender. Wow.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Caught over the middle. It's Branch. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Breaks loose at the 45. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
To throw, it's Stockton. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, he makes the catch. They'll bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. It was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back to pass. It's Simmons. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. A wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Down the middle. It's Bell. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. With the catch, it's Bell. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key.
puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Makes a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Third down play coming up. Try a field goal from here would be 55 yards. Back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Stockton. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Now playing more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They jump on top now here in the fourth. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Now begin with a quick throw to the left.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Rebels looking to run some tempo here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Out left, complete. And they'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. And there's the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They stop him, but it's a first down. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal. And the Rebels looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Ball carrier tackled there. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. The pass rush closing in. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. This could be the biggest play so far. Fourth and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
First and goal, handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
But anything at this point in the game, when you get down to 1st and goal, get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on 2nd goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. And we're able to get him down.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Very nearly intercepted. That would have been it. They got one final chance here on 4th down.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
The crowd is loud, hoping for a 4th down stop. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And now the crucial try for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Humphreys. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw now on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Frazier. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. The timeout is called. Puck strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Looking for a man deep down the middle. Almost another interception. Can you believe it? It'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back-to-back deep shots. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, it's one of those calls that's tricky. It sounds easy to say, why would you go for it? But at the same time, who knows if you're going to get your hands on the ball again. So you're being aggressive. It doesn't work out, and now you got to rely on your defense.
The back's got it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And here's the handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Handoff in a single back formation. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. It's no good. Here in the 4th quarter, the game remains tied. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Breaks an open space. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense comes up on 3rd and long. They'd love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and allows them to put pressure on the quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they line out now knowing a touchdown wins the football game. You need a field goal at least to force another overtime. Looks right for a quick completion. End zone ahead. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.